Right, hi guys, and welcome back to the Formula 2 League Racing Championship. It is ERL time once again, and I'm sure you're all aware what race this is. This time we're at Spain. We're about to do the one-shot qualifying and head straight into the race, of course, the feature race, first time around for a Wednesday. Spain, not one of my favourite circuits, but we're going to see how we get on today. And yeah, you're going to probably hear a lot of discussion about tyres again this weekend, mainly in this feature race. I was unable to select the tyre compound I wanted to start on for the race. It just wouldn't allow me to. And then for the sprint race, which you'll see tomorrow, there will potentially be more discussion as well. I think it happened mainly before the race, but there's also more discussion as well because we sort of thought that whatever you qualified on in the feature race, for the feature race, you started on the opposite tyre. So as you can see here, I am on the hard compound tyre setting my lap, which is not something you'd normally want to do, especially during a one-shot qualifying session. So I thought that would mean that I would start on the soft tyres for the sprint race, while everyone else started on the hards. But you will see what happens tomorrow. So it causes a little bit of discussion once again. It seems to be a glitch in the game. It's no fault of the leagues. It's no fault of anyone's personally. I just think it's the F2 glitch itself that F1 didn't get right, Codemasters didn't get right, which is unsurprising, isn't it? Codemasters make fabulous games. But nonetheless, it's been an exciting few races so far, as I'm sure you'll all agree. And we're coming round now on to the final few stages of the lap, and as you're aware, I'm already on the harder compound tyres, so we're just looking to see where we get to qualify in this race. I'm looking realistically for top 6, I'd be happy with that. Based on pace overall. Maybe a couple of other drivers have gone for the hard tyre compound as well, but wait and see as we cross the line now. As you can see there, the qualifying complete came up quickly before we cross the line there, so I know we're not pole, but where do we... 4th! We'll take 4th on the start there. So as you can see there, it was Ollie in pole position, followed by Jamie and Matthew, and Dustin electing to go on the hard tyre compound like myself, so we lose out a little bit in the sprint race, but you'll soon see what happens there. And as always now, it is time to hand you over to the commentary of Joe and Dom, so I'll speak to you all at the end after the race is finished.
I was able to change it to a softs.
I couldn't change.
Oh wow. You gotta go to your other stint, change that first, and then...
Oh, come on. Fuck's sake, I'm on the grass again. Sorry.
That was just an accident, Jamie. I saw the whole thing. That was everything about that.
Wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Can you give it back? Alright,
okay,
just keep
well,
going.
I mean, yeah, keep going. We can wipe it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gomez giving a little rumpus bumpus to the back of John the van there.
Well, no,
He didn't dot the go.
yeah, I was wrecking coming out of that corner. That's why I didn't go, Gomez.
Sorry about that, Matt.
Oh, it looks like Maddie and Randy may have gotten into a bit of a tussle.
I don't know
Matt,
what
one of the championship leaders.
Did you
Let's see if he can mount a comeback this race.
did you get damage, Gomez, or no? I don't know if you touched
Something
it.
flashed up on the screen a little bit. I didn't see what it was. Sorry,
Just
man.
a girl. It was one of those topless womans. So right now, the end of lap 1, it looks like we have Ollie, followed by Jamie, Josh, Dustin, and the
Watch out,
man.
Dave.
Oh, somebody goes off. It's
Oh, man.
Gomez. It's Mr. Gomez who's around. Oh dear, Gomez has had a terrible incident. He has fallen and he's struggling to get up. He is all the way
Tried to
down.
push all the buttons and see if there was any ERS yet. I guess that doesn't happen for a while.
3
Maddie,
laps.
Randy, and MK are going into it. Oh, look at that. Randy pulling off the overtake on cool MK. Dustin hot on the heels of the safety dance. Dustin, the only person starting on the soft tire this race.
It's because we couldn't change.
Right, there was a bit of a tire discrepancy at the beginning
Yeah, a
of
little
the race.
confusing there, but
Let's go.
Some
more
guys
smarter.
qualified on the soft
Evil. Dusty,
Yeah, guys, it won't let you change your first stint tires until you change your second stint tires.
Didn't
that
do
must
that
have been
last
it.
time.
I've
Well, we
noticed
know
that
now.
it's kind of a glitch. I've noticed that in career mode.
Oh, for fuck's
Like,
sake.
I've had the
Oh,
same
he's
issue.
got some-
he's got some intel. Look at that, huh?
Oh, look at this. Dustin gaining a bit of an advantage here with a little bit of.
But he
game
gave it away
knowledge.
though too, so thanks.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
give
Helping out.
Whoa,
Like that
whoa,
kind of-
Yeah,
Yeah,
If I
that's
know
good.
something.
Sorry about my co-commentator there. I was trying to create a narrative. You know.
What do you mean?
Unusual American.
Just spicing
You know?
it up for the viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this!
What are we looking at?
I thought
What are we looking at,
I thought
Dom?
Dustin was gonna get a run on the safety dance
Yeah,
here. He
it's
might be
gonna-
getting a run on the safety dance. And
Things are
let's
pretty
see.
safe up front. Got to put a second back to Jamie. So let's check on Josh here and see how he's doing. Oh, he looks
Josh
to be,
moves over to the right a little bit to take a defensive
gives him-
line.
gives him room though. Gives him room.
Very good stuff. And the safety dance retains the position for now.
If I'm not mistaken, these tires are going to wear out pretty quick here. So I don't know how long Dustin's going to be able to mount this charge if he doesn't get this
That's
done.
right. Ooh, speaking of mounting a charge, down the inside he goes, but he can't commit to it. Oh, Josh runs a little bit wide, and that opens the door.
Oh, Don's got some room and he gives him space. Tight
Good
racing,
stuff
but
there.
clean.
Oh, tight and clean
Yeah.
racing.
That's stuffy. Don's not going to get any grip on the curb there.
Really good stuff. Battle for third
Yeah,
is
that was good.
hot and heavy.
Meanwhile, up front, Jamie's keeping it close, only a second back. I wonder if that's going to come down to the pit stops and whether or not there's advantage to be gained by pitting earlier or later kind of
Yeah,
thing.
could very well, but yeah, if the tire wear is anything like it is in Formula One show, these red tires are gonna definitely start losing time very, very soon.
Yeah, Dom. They'll have to pit pretty soon and get some different tires on there.
Oh, a little bit of a dive in there from Don, but couldn't make it stick. Safety dance is right on the Guiche Nadels of the Dusty Bin. Let's ride on board.
Also want to mention the quickest lap for Jamie right now. He's actually, now I believe he's got the DRS and he's, Ollie could be playing it safe on his tires or he could be starting to struggle. Ollie did so well with his tires last week, it'd be kind of hard to believe he's be struggling now, but we'll see.
We'll see.
He could just be playing it smart.
Don looking to go down the inside of Dustin for fourth position. Ooh, a little bit of a touch, but not too much. And he makes the pass.
Now Justin I believe is third in the points, super close. So he's got a, this is a, oh boy.
Oh, wide from Don, unfortunately.
That's alright, he's got the turn 12 gathered up, he's ready to go. He's gonna have some stuff on his tires and he's got someone behind him that doesn't care if he's stricken, and that's Dave.
Oh dear, oh it's Dave Hook.
He's
Don
kicking
a
up-
little bit to go. Oh,
He's kicking up rocks on David. Dave does his own thing.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Dave with a lot of oversteer. And look
Look
at that.
at your leg.
Don takes it right back and says, "Oh
Already
no, you
started
don't,
already.
birthday boy.
Get you on
You
the,
ain't gonna
in the Netherlands.
ain't gonna take it from me that easy." Meanwhile, Josh is extending the gap now, Dustin, to secure third place, and Ice 1 Max a million is also increasing the gap to Jamie. It's 1.8 now. Whoa!
Oh my god.
Yeah, Joe, like, when I went in the gravel, I figured just go straight, because if I turned back, I was going to wreck it.
Very close racing, actually. Oh, sorry, Jamie, yeah? Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, actually reeling it in a little bit.
Long way to go. Just keep your head down. Right now we got Ollie up front. Looks to be under control as I look at his telemetry a little bit. It just kind of looks like what I was expecting to see from him today. Just kind of nice and steady and controlling his tires. Kind of like he did in the first feature race last week. Got Jamie keeping it close. Within 2 seconds, it's definitely within range. Josh is hanging on there in third.
Oh, you hurt your wing? He's telling me that. Oh,
I killed it.
Actually, Joe, if you look
Absolutely
back a
killed
little
it.
bit, Matt is
Yeah.
moving up the field and he's trying to make some moves on the hookster.
Yeah,
And,
that's the problem. That's the problem he's facing right now.
It's never a problem trying to race Dave. Listen,
What he could do
this
is maybe
a
he can.
masterclass.
He might be able to figure this out here. He's a smart guy. He takes his time. Maybe he can
Fuck.
position himself in such a way. There's his opportunity. Don's a little bit off. He's gonna get the DRS on Dave. I thought he could use Don as a pick there, but
Okay, well, let's see if Matty can catch up to the hookster going into turn 1. He's got the DRS. He might be a little bit too far back.
Dave's gone defensive. Dave's gone defensive. Matt's clever. I think he's gonna be smart about it. He knows Dave's gonna go in deep, which he did. Yeah. But that's gonna
Don
allow.
was right there too.
Yeah.
Don is right there. Heated
Matt
battle
is
here.
one
for
of the
fifth
championship
position.
leaders, so he's definitely.
Looking to go around the outside. Can he make it stick? Dave Hook defends.
Little bit of contact
Oh.
there.
Oh, a little bit of contact from Don too. Oh, it's all cannot.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. Matt, it didn't give me no damage. Oh my god.
He's got to be smart here, Dom, because I'm
Yeah.
looking at the times. He's basically fifth position might be as far up the order he can get at this point, based on the
That's
gaps
right.
I'm seeing. So he's got to pass Dave, but when does he pass Dave? Does he want to pass him right now on
Oh,
track, or
look
does
at
he want to
this.
do it in the pits?
Don making a move around the outside. They're going too wide. A little bit on the grass. Can he make it stick? Oversteer from Don. Nice
Ollie,
one, setting the
fastest lap.
fastest lap.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, he's.
It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay,
that's
Jamie. You're not the
Jamie. It's
only one.
fine. I'm on 36% and from wing damage, so
Don't worry, Jamie. I'm the same. I'm 34
you've just
right
got to
now,
nurse
so
him.
you're fine.
Nurse him.
Just gonna drive, man. Just drive the fucking wheels off it. That's all you can do.
Now, what is the alternate tire in this race? You guys would be going to the
Soft.
red next,
Soft,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Reds,
wow.
yeah.
So, so if the
Depends,
cards
unless
are...
you have my pit crew. They put reds on the front and whites on the back.
Oh, nice. So the spin-out setup. Yeah.
Out of this league group, Dave's the fucking Ryan Newman of this group.
Dave throwing it in deep every corner. But he is hanging on to position. Don now passes Matt.
So here's Matt again.
Baby, look. Oh, look at this.
I want to point it out. Matt being crafty once again. He knows Don's aggressive. He knows Don's going to go for it. He thinks Don's going to deal with his Dave problem here, and he's just going to sit back and pick up the pieces.
Don's got 3 seconds.
And banging wheels. This is crazy. All right. Can Matt set up a pass here on the hookster? Hook gets a great exit. Oh, he done it! Dave! I can't believe it! Oh my god! Or can we? And here comes Patty now looking to pick up the pieces. Don round the outside of the hookster. They're trying to make it stick.
Yeah, I don't understand how this hasn't ended in tears yet. I don't
This is
understand.
unbelievable. Dave forces him wide.
Both
and
cars
now-
have been off the track about 5 times here.
Excuse me,
track?
sir.
There is no
Oh
track.
my god.
Sir.
URC!
All right,
I can't
here-
believe it.
Here it is. So right now what's going to happen is Don is definitely going to make a move. He's going to commit to it.
Okay.
Dave's going to go defensive. What's Matt? Oh, Matt's going for the suicide down the inside. There's no way.
Can he
There's
make
no
it
way.
stick?
There's going to be
Can he
nobody
make it?
left.
He goes way wide.
Is he-
He goes wide into the ether. And
Oh.
Dave,
All right, they're
my.
by Dave.
Okay.
Matt, go
they're
by
by
me.
Dave. And look at this team. Well,
He's
not
probably
team
trying.
orders, but
Well, he's probably trying to
racing
avoid an
orders.
illegal overtake or something.
That's right. That's right. I didn't think of that. Oh, David Hook!
Oh, Jesus. Run for your life, Matt.
Holy shit, Dave has critical damage as he spins. A spinal. As Don the Man and Maddie drive off
That
into
was-
the sunset.
I have to say, that was the most aggressive move I've seen Matt make this series. I would not have gone down the inside 3 wide of Dave.
Wow. Well, it's worked. It has worked.
Well,
And-
eventually,
it-
eventually, someone has to Dave bomb the Dave, don't they?
Yeah,
That's
but then
right.
I think the track explodes.
Look at this. And while those three were squabbling, The GTP Randy Hammer has
Randy
silently caught
scored
up.
some huge points last week. Had a couple of really good runs, and that one of the sprint races was leading toward the end.
That's
Now
right.
it looks like Dustin has done a.
Randy gives Dave a shot.
Sorry, Dave.
I think Dustin's made his pit stop, Dom. We missed that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, we did miss it. Shit.
Sneaky little pit stop, but he's got it out of the way early. He's going to have good tires for the remainder of the race at this point.
Fuck this.
That's right. And Gomez is also pitted.
Yes, he has. Quite a gap, unfortunately. Gomez has got a little bit of damage. He's going to have
I
to
spun out twice already.
All right, so let's give the rundown now. Welcome Brent to the party, and also welcome Nick to the party that we missed earlier. But we're looking at Ice 1 in the lead, Jamie 2nd, Josh 3rd, Matt 4th, Don the Man in 5th position, Dave in 6th, Randy 7th, Dustin in 8th, Cool Ice Cool MK in 9th, and Mr. Gomez in 10th position. Rounds out this field of 10.
Hey guys.
Hey, Brent.
Welcome to F2, man.
Waited and waited
Now-
and then waited some more.
Hey Dave, just to let you know, my heart can't fucking take racing you like that again.
Dave, I'm coming.
So Don is now, he's ahead of Dave, correct? So who the hell is
That's
catching up? Is it Randy? Randy,
It's Randy
yeah.
catching up to Dave.
Randy, you realize what you're about to do to yourself, right? I mean,
Probably fuck myself over.
oh yeah, unless you want to try to pass him in the pit lane.
Randy will take him down.
No, I go for it. 100%.
Oh, he's going for it on the track. He's going to get the DRS. I think Dave gets a better exit out of the corner, but DRS is going to bring Randy right back into it.
I've seen Dave go defensive on corners he's not being passed on, so you just never know what you're going to get.
Okay.
Let's have a look up front here. We got Ollie at lap 10 of 19 with a decent lead. Very comfortable. 5.5 seconds about.
Great race
That-
he's managing there.
Jamie's having the best race he's really had in the F2 series so far. It's just going to come down to when they pit and how quick they are on the Reds, how long the Reds last. How early can someone like Jamie pit and make it to the end on those Reds with the tire weight they're already having on the hards? I mean, he could pit early and take a huge gamble for track position and just hope to hold Ollie off, because I'd imagine it's going to be significantly faster.
Yeah. I'm just looking at some of these drivers' hard tires, and there is quite a bit of graining. So I'd imagine they'd have to come in very, very soon in the next few laps or so.
Well, yeah, but you'd think you'd want them to come in pretty soon, but again, when they go on the Reds are going to be, what could they possibly be good for? 6-7 lap stops?
Maybe, yeah.
You know, so I mean, I think at this point I would be shocked if someone came in now for the Reds, but a lap or two, then that's probably when it's going to have to be.
Yeah.
It depends. Someone could take a gamble. I mean, last week Don pitted early in one of those races, got all the track position,
and I got a flat with 2 to go.
but you did get the
that's
track
right.
position. Had it been a lap later, you never know. So I mean, that must be something the drivers are thinking of based on what they
Thank
saw
you.
last week.
Decision. Do I put a wing on or not?
If you can drive it, no.
I can drive it.
Yeah, because the wing change takes a really long time in F2.
Right,
It's
right.
about 15 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Does Matt have? Did Matt get any damage in all that fucking chaos?
Now he just floated right through there. Didn't say much as he did it, but he just floated right through there.
Hell, I thought
I'm
I
looking-
could whack him myself, but
So I'll be honest, if I was in Jamie's position, I would think my only shot at winning the race is to pit at least a lap or two before Ollie does. I would think that'd be the only way to, unless Ollie's going to spin out. He's got a good gap on Josh. Have to see how it plays out.
All both
Ollie's just-
drivers are staying out for this
Yeah.
lap.
Ollie's just putting in fastest laps, so
Josh also stays out for this lap. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. That is bit of a ways
Matt's-
behind.
Yeah, Matt's in a tough spot because even if he tries that sort of early pit strategy, he's got quite the gap to Josh. So,
Yeah.
but you never know.
The field's got quite a spread, so it'll be interesting to see if anybody can even manage to get an undercut.
David.
All right.
Dave.
Dave's the
is
first
in
guy into the pits. See what he does. If he just pulls over, gets some tires, pulls a monster truck out of the garage. What's Dave got for us?
Put on some rain tires, maybe. We'll see.
I mean,
It looks like they're gonna put on the
You never
reds.
know.
Okay, let's
You
watch the
come-
boys put on the rubbers.
Dom, you're gonna have to edit that out of the stream for sure.
And
That's
release.
not gonna fly.
All right, so Dave doing the undercut. He is just crawling out of the pits now as he accelerates down the front stretch. Yeah, everybody's pretty much spread out in this field. by
The
about
car that I
6.
gotta pay attention to is Dustin because he's made his stop. He's gonna go to the end. He's making good time. Where's that gonna put him
Coming up to me
at the end of it? You
right
know?
now, and I'm already gonna let him go.
That's right.
Does-
Dusty,
it gonna
when you get to me, I'm letting you go.
Will he get to second place at the end of all this? Jamie's on pit road now, so we'll find out. Jamie's in the
Jamie
pits.
in.
I wonder if Dustin's gonna jump him on the pit cycle.
Push now. We're boxing
No,
ahead.
Jamie's too far up.
He gave us too far up, but
I.
Oh, Josh, they're throwing me out of here. I'm gonna slam on the brakes.
Yeah,
You need to
it's.
slow
I know
down
the
before
pit
hitting the
thing is
corners.
really
You're gonna
lengthy,
get a
so that's
penalty.
why I was wondering how close can Dustin get, but we'll see.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
And just a note to
Dustin's coming down the front stretch right now. He is going to get by. Oh, he's so close to it. Where's Jamie's exiting the pits now? He got close. Closer than I would have thought.
Oh yeah,
What was it?
Jamie. No, it's pretty far between Dustin and Jamie.
For about 5 seconds?
Yeah, about that. Now remember too, Jamie he actually served his penalty in the pits, but if we're negating that, then well, we can just add 5 second, subtract 5 seconds to your race time if that's the case. No,
hold on, Dusty.
Hey, it sucks for track position.
Yeah, thanks, Randy.
but-
No problem. I gotta go to the pits anyway. This thing's done.
Yeah, just
I could try to ride this.
But yeah, just keep running your
I could
race, Jamie.
try to ride this out, but shit.
we got Dustin.
Okay, so Josh in the pits now.
Dusty's up the coast. I don't think I can go the whole way.
Yeah, this a little. If I heard correctly on the radio there, Dom, this sounds like a little bit of mind games from Ollie. Apparently, he's getting such good tire wear he wouldn't have even needed to pit.
Release.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody else seemed to be talking about
Okay.
tire wear by lap 6 or 7.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the
We'll
exit.
move
You'll
up.
receive a
Let's go.
penalty for dangerous driving
Ollie.
if you cross over into the track.
Yeah, I guess
hold
Ollie's
on.
just babying those rubbers.
Yeah, so Jamie has still retained the lead from the safety dance. And let's see where.
It'll be interesting to see how it all cycles out. Ollie's got a huge lead of almost 41 seconds, 40 something and change by the time he comes around. I'd imagine he's going to be pitting soon. I don't really see any reason for him to stay out any longer than this. Everybody else has already pitted, so he's going to have the freshest threads.
Yep.
We will see.
Oh
See what
no,
he's
he's
thinking.
around!
He's thinking pit stops. Somebody spun around.
Randy's around.
Oh, yeah.
Randy's around, down
Nice
from
one.
5th.
Oh, man. Randy was running a good race. Well, he's regrouped now.
Yeah, still in 6th.
Man, those
I'm curious
tires
to
look
what
he-
so green.
But he still has to pit, though.
Still got a pit though.
Curious
Oh,
to
I
how long
see.
the pit stop's going to take. Jamie was about 41 seconds behind when Ollie hit the pits. Let's see what it is when he leaves. Jamie's going to be round.
Yeah, we'll be.
Last
I think we're
corner.
gonna be about a.
Oh, no, he's not. He's a little further up now.
That was just tire wear going. Tires are going. The front wing being missing.
Jamie's coming up and down the front stretch right now. Fastest lap of the race. Ollie's already in turn 2. 3.
Hitting,
about 10
Don.
seconds
You don't have to worry about me, man.
I know.
I'm taking her
You
in
know what?
right now.
I just thought of something, Dom. So Ollie made sure that he was one of the last to pit. You know, that's going to put him
Me
in
and
good
Ollie are the
position
last guy to pit, I think.
for fastest lap.
That is true, yeah. Good strategy call from Ice 1, if that's what he had in
Go,
mind.
boys. Throw a tire on, let's go. Don't worry about the wing.
One tire.
Go. Great job, guys.
Correct. Yeah.
Where's MK at, boys?
Take a
Pretty
look
far
at.
back still. I
Ten
just
four.
went past the finish line.
Oh, he is
Ooh,
close.
I see you. Oh, you see you.
Oh, he's closer than that. There he is. So let's see how this plays out. We got Randy just in front of MK here. About a couple seconds back.
Faster now.
If you'll notice, Gomez has kind of been able to regroup a bit here and close up some gap.
Front wing is missing, but
Close one's Josh.
Josh. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we got Josh closing it a bit here. On board with Josh right now and see how he's doing. I'm gonna see if I can get the points up here now, just to take a look. Just want to get a rough idea of what we're looking at here.
So if things stand, that's going to put Dave on the front row for the sprint race.
That's another thing that you brought up, Don. That's
Would,
good,
yeah.
because that would put...
me on the pole again.
Yeah. Ollie goes quick.
There we go, yeah, Ollie picks up the fastest lap. Good call. Now for second place, a reminder that Jamie has -5 seconds netted, even though there's a positional battle on track. And here comes the safety dance past. So let's see if Jamie can just stay a little bit wide, a little wide.
He had to try. He had to try.
Yep.
I see that. He had to get in front of him and try to pull 5 seconds. That was his move. That was his shot. Just looks like it's so... Well, if he got in front of Jamie and could have put down some real good lap times, he might have been able to stretch it. I don't know if he has that sort of...
Why you would have to pull 5.
Oh, because Jamie got an illegal overtake penalty at the start of the race that was unjust, and then it was accidentally served in the pits, so to try to rectify that, yeah.
How the fuck is his left front tire already 60%?
Sounds like some of the guys are having trouble with their reds.
Yeah, those reds wear out quick at this track, Joe.
So Jamie was 5th in points coming into this race.
Yeah, I can't afford another flat this week.
He had a pretty good gap behind Matt, but the second place in the feature race is certainly going to help.
Actually, believe it or not, Dave is on the oldest set of softs.
I believe that 100%. There's nothing. I absolutely believe it. If you told me Dave had gotten out of his car and rented a golf cart and was riding around with 3 girls in the back, I would believe that too. So no, I believe it. He
By
also
one
probably
lap.
has no fuel. No fuel.
By one.
Yeah.
But you can't change the fuel settings in F2.
Yeah, he's probably got no fuel, and he's probably got some sort of an oil leak.
If I'm not mistaken, Dave pit it a lap before everybody else.
Dave pit it before me.
Yeah, that left front tire went up 10% wear just that lap.
You know what? I'm willing to bet that left front is just brutal going into one. That would probably explain why Josh went wide there. I'm looking at his left front. It looks rough. Those
Yeah,
reds
I'm riding on
must
board
have-
with him too.
So in a way, come to think of it, there was some talk at the beginning of the race about the disadvantages of starting on the hards, but I think that was the move. If they had started on these reds would have fallen apart with a full fuel load.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Actually, Maddie is catching up to Dustin. Right behind him.
He is.
Dustin on 9-lap-old hards. Yeah.
Alright, my goal is just to protect 3 seconds on Dave.
You got him, Don. Unless you blow one out.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
82
battle.
Second
80
place.
82%.
So Josh has taken the position on track. Jamie's running behind him.
It was actually like 85 last week when it went flat at Austria.
Here
We've got
comes
two
Maddie.
good races. Two good races going on right now. Matt, Dustin,
Maddie is going into turn
this is for
one
position.
now.
This is
For
for
position.
actual.
Can Maddie make it stick? He does.
He did. He
Let's
got
go.
it slowed down. He was good. He planted it right on the line, and Dustin's understeer looks terrible. You hear him trying to work the. He's just trying to work the car loose with the throttle, but it's
Are
not
you
happening.
fucking kidding me?
Do we have an issue with Dawn? Do we have a flat tire? We do! We have another flat tire for Dawn!
Oh my god, another
Dawn!
flat for
Dawn!
Fuck, dude.
Dawn, turn 12!
And
Turn
now
12 in the flats!
Oh
Yeah,
my
you have a lot of
God.
trademark disasters, my friend. Here he is.
Jesus.
He's got a long
That
way to
Jamie
go, and
coming
that
back at the safety dance. Jamie coming back at him.
It really,
Incredible.
it really went flat at the start finish line.
So we're gonna check on Ollie's gonna be coming to the line here, finishing up, winning his second career feature race. Excellent race,
By a
Ollie.
commanding lead too.
Yeah, he had the race
Incredible
covered.
stuff.
He did an excellent job. So let's see what we're gonna get for second place here as they.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's looking like it's gonna be Jamie.
But
For
Josh
second
made
position.
a good show of it. He made a good show of it.
I did
Now
it on
let's check
purpose because I wasn't going to get 5 seconds on him, so I'd have lost track position for the reversal sprint race because obviously I'd have still finished and started behind Jamie, and I wasn't going to get in for position, so I
Look
backed
at
off.
that.
Wow, son of a bitch! That's clever, Josh.
That's actually
I have to
really
say,
clever.
that did not even occur to me, but it made perfect sense because again, you're right. You wouldn't have got the 5 seconds. You probably. That is
Yeah, that was with wing damage as well. I'm quite happy with that.
That's a 300
very good,
IQ
very
play
good,
right there.
very good, Josh. That's son of a bitch. That's great.
I made
That's
some
smart.
entertainment for you, so. So there you go, guys. I'm sure you'll all agree that was an exciting feature race at Spain there, battling with Jamie throughout the most of the race and battling with Ollie in the early stages. Unfortunately, a little bit of contact at the start there. I got squeezed onto the grass by Ollie, not quite a car length ahead, so fair enough. And that cost me to miss my braking point into turn 1, which knocked into Jamie, so I apologise for that. And then Jamie got a incorrect overtake, illegal overtake penalty of 5 seconds, which he served in the pits unfairly, but the game obviously can't take a penalty away from you. So that is why there was a little bit of discussion there at the end where I was battling with Jamie, and of course I then let him through again because he was going to get minus 5 seconds off of his race time, which meant I'd have finished third anyway. So there you go, guys. That was the feature race. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for the sprint race. Much love.